I want to go on record first, Rebecca, to say that I got a lot of flack for my long hair when I had long hair, and I saw one message board post. I never, ever, ever go to message board posts because that's one sure way to go down a shame spiral and never come out. But like the message board post started about how ugly I was and how my hair was so bad, and it ended with about how I'm a terrible actor and just awful. So don't ever go to the message boards to read about your hair. But I loved my long hair. I loved it. And I love it short too, but I love my hair. So that was probably, when I grew it out long and everybody was saying how ugly I looked and all that, I think that was my favorite hairstyle. I was like, screw you. And my least favorite was in 6th grade, I had a spike. At the time, I thought I was the coolest thing on 2 legs, but my gosh, the spike. It was an ordeal to get to happen. It took me forever, and my sister's pounding on the bathroom door and screaming at me. But it was all like shaved on the sides and in the back, and then it was straight up like a porcupine, and it was like, it wasn't a flat top, because I didn't want that, but it was like, had a little rounded top thing, and it was really gelled, and if you touched it, I'd flip out. I'd be like, get away from me and ruin my spike. You know, it was just an accident. I have a lot of Robert Goulet stories, and I'll tell you one. That there was this one time where there's these lines in La Cage. He had trouble sometimes remembering his lines. But there was this one time where he's supposed to say, he says, oh, so it's this for me, that for you, and zilch for your papa? Judas. And I go, papa, traitor, papa, please, heterosexual. And then there's a big laugh from the audience. He had real trouble with that line. He goes, so it's this for me, is that for you, and zilch for your papa. And I always knew he was going to go up on a line when he started to have little intakes of air. He'd go, and I'd be like, oh God, here we go. And he goes, this for me, zilch for you, and zilch for your papa. And he goes, Buddhist. And I was like, papa, it's Judas, not Buddhist, Buddhist. Papa, please, rhubarb. I was like, papa, heterosexual. And the audience was just confused, and there was no laugh. They were like, Buddhist, rhubarb, heterosexual? And he leans over to me and he goes, what did I say? And I went, rhubarb. And he goes, oh shit. It was the greatest moment. Oh, it was the greatest moment. God rest your soul. I'll tell you what, on Saturday nights at Hair, Will Swenson and I have a Saturday night dance party in our hallway in the dressing room. And at 5 minutes to places, or 5 minutes at the top of the show, we start, we put a really great tacky dance tune. Britney Spears' Toxic has been on there. Single Ladies has been on there. We put up some 80s jams last week. I think probably I'm going to pull out I think I know what I'm going to pull out this week if I can go online and buy it. I'm going to pull out a little, do that, baby, who's that? Don't look now, there's a monkey on your back. Watch out, baby, who's that? Don't look now, there's a monkey on your... Do you know who that is? Probably not, because you're probably... Tim, you're probably quite young. That's George Michael, Monkey. We're going to pull out some Monkey on Saturday. We're going to do 5 short ones, 5 short questions. Here they come. Peanut M&Ms. Neither, I'm lactose intolerant. Neither, I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, Dwayne Reed, Dwayne Reed. Even though the customer service sucks, God, those people need to get happy. 5, last question. Stay up late. Oh, stay up late. And unfortunately with Wally, get up early too. Upside down is one of the coolest things. It's uncomfortable because you're wearing this harness. There's like two, one over the shoulder, 2 around the lower part of your, 1 around your waist, and all your stuff is just crunched in the middle. Jed. But besides the pain, being upside down is... I felt like I was in Cirque du Soleil. It was incredible. And there was one time when I was going upside down where I drank too much water and I was really sick, and I in my mouth, so I had to curl up, swallow it, and then keep going. So that's gross. I should not have said that. I want to play the male Sally Bowles. That's the part I want to play. Something that gets to perform, gets to do great songs and stuff. So maybe if they do a revival of Cabaret down the line, they'll do some gender-bending casting, and I'll be Sal Bowles. How about that? Sal Bowles. It'll never happen. The hardest thing I've had to do was I turned a corner in Millie, because it's legit. You can't get away with riffing, you can't get away with screaming or anything. And the bridge of it is just repeated A flats, and they don't come down, and you have to change like 4 different vowel sounds. The way you make me feel. And it used to stress me out so much. But I remember in the recording session, I was like, how are we gonna do this? And Mark Kudish was like, dude, you're gonna be great. Just sing it out, you know. That was a terrible Kudish impression. Gregory, I don't think I have a backup career. I don't think I ever had one. It probably would have to do with food, because I love to eat, and I love to go out to eat. I do have a dream of now. Before I didn't really have a backup career, but now I kind of want to open like a sandwich shop in a resort town, and make sandwiches for people, but with like 6 tables, and just wake up in the morning and make sandwiches and potato salad and, you know, my mom's baked beans, and then go home, and then wake up the next day and make more sandwiches and baked beans and potato salad, and get really fat and swim a lot. Okay. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for all your questions. They were great, and it's been great being here at Broadway.com. Wally and I want to say peace, love, and please come see me at Hair. We'll be there for hopefully a nice long time, so take care.